I'll be showing you step by step how to reduce the padding and actually eliminate it altogether for your logo in Shopify Dawn's theme. We'll be using some custom CSS here, but don't worry, I'll take you through everything step by step. So first, let's take a look at where the padding is and what we want to eliminate. So if I go to my Shopify store here running Dawn, what I can do is inspect my logo here and I can see how much padding there actually is. So I'm going to right click on this. I'm going to go down to inspect. So this is going to inspect this specific element. If I hover over it, we can see if we go up a few classes, I can see there's this green area here surrounding that, and that is our padding. If I go to computed down here, I'm currently using Chrome. We can see there's a padding of 7.5 on each side of my logo. And let's get rid of that, as that's what we're looking to do in this video. So to do so, let's head to our Shopify dashboard. We'll go down to Online Store on the left-hand side, and this will open up our current theme. Now to note, we're going to make some changes to the code here. So what I recommend you do is hover over these three dots and click on duplicate. This is going to create an exact copy of all your theme settings, all your theme code. So if you do make an error along the way, you can easily just restore this old version here rather than figuring out what went wrong. Let's go and customize our code. So from the three dots, I'm going to hover over them again. I'm going to click on them, and then I'm going to scroll down to the edit code option. I already have it open, but we're basically going to look for a file called base.css. And so you can do so from this search bar in the top left. So base.css should be under assets, this file called assets, and we'll go down to base.css. Now we're going to be looking for a very specific class here. If we go back to the code that we inspected earlier, it's essentially going to be this class name. So I'm going to copy it here. I'm going to write it down right here so it's easy for you guys to see what exactly this is, as you're going to be typing this in just a second. So I'll zoom this in and I'll zoom in a little more. So hopefully you can see that clearly. And it's going to be header __ heading - link. And so I'm going to copy this text right here. I'm going to go back to my base.css file. You want to open up Control F or Command F, and this should open up a find toolbar at the bottom of the page here. So I'm going to paste this in header __ heading - link. I'm going to hit enter here. So I can see here, this is my first instance of the class. This is not exactly what we're looking for. So you want to hit enter again. This should bring you down to this section. Now, depending on your theme, it might be located on a different line. Mine's currently located on 2337. And if you were to actually copy this full text .header __ heading - link and then have this curly bracket, you probably should find it there. But essentially the line we're looking to eliminate is called padding 0.75 rem. So what I can do is actually just remove this in general. You can also comment it out with /* and then // again. And that's just going to comment it out, meaning the theme code is not going to use this. You could also just eliminate it altogether. I'll hit save in the top right. To note, if you want to reduce it and not eliminate it, you can actually just go and change this value and make it smaller. So instead of 0.75, it can be 0.25. Now you might want to test this out to see how it looks just by saving and reloading your page. But for this video, I'm just going to remove the padding. I'll zoom out a little bit, as I was very zoomed in there, but that should eliminate the padding from our header. If I go back to my page here and I reload the page using the currently updated padding for this logo, if I go and inspect the element again, and I hover over it, I'm not seeing those green padding lines anymore, and I can see in the computer that it's not there anymore. So we've successfully removed the padding from our header logo in Shopify Dawn's theme. Now you might notice there's extra white space. This could have to do with your logo itself. You want to make sure it's cropped tightly so there's no extra space here. This might help if you change the background and you can see any extra spacing. But overall, the padding should now be removed. I want to say that if you've ever tried to figure out how much money your Shopify store is making, you should have been using our sponsor ProfitCalc instead. It's the one-click profit calculator available on the Shopify App Store. All you have to do is select the date range you're looking for to get real-time calculations so you can see how profitable your store is in just one click there. It's going to give you a ton of different details, analytics, and metrics so you can make smarter business decisions. It's going to link seamlessly with all your different ad accounts from Facebook, Google, Snapchat, Bing, Pinterest, and TikTok, as well as many other cost of goods sold options. You can find it in the Shopify App Store by searching ProfitCalc and looking for this logo in the top left. There's also a link in the description below where you can access the app listing directly. Both of those get you a 15-day free trial where you can test drive everything for yourself. And this is going to conclude the video here. If you enjoyed the video, I would love it so much if you smash that like and subscribe button below. If you have any questions, leave a comment. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.